Hey guys, it's Sinem and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. So today it is that time of the year. I am so giddy. I am so excited. You guys are so excited too. If you are new here, I am a big lover of MAC. I review pretty much every single MAC collection that comes out, whether that's limited edition or just like products in general. I always talk about MAC here on my channel. I have a whole MAC playlist, a whole MAC limited edition collection playlist, which I'll leave down below with everything MAC that I talk about here on my channel. But today it is the MAC Bubbles and Bows Holiday 2022 collection, which I am so excited to talk about. We have the most stunning products in this collection. The packaging, everything is just so cute. I am going to dive into pretty much everything. I did buy all of this. I didn't buy every single color, but I got enough to show you guys pretty much a variety of the entire collection, as I always do. So we are going to dive straight into everything. First, I'll show you guys everything I picked up, close-ups, and then we'll dive into the demo and tutorial and swatches portions. So without further ado, grab a snack and a drink because it's going to be a fun but long one. And without further ado, let's just jump straight into it. If you guys follow me for my MAC videos, you guys know I'm always honest about the collections and stuff. And honestly, this year, they knocked it out of the park. Honestly, this is one of the cutest packagings that I've seen MAC do in a really long time, and I'm sure most of you guys can agree with that as well. It is just so fun. It is so dainty, so girly, just so refreshing to see MAC kind of go back to their old roots with their collections. This really reminds me of the Making Pretty collection, which I will throw up on the screen. I think they kind of wanted to go back into that, with that direction. So yeah, let me jump into what I got. So the first thing I did get is the Indulgent Face Kit, and this one honestly makes a great gift as well, but this is in the shade Rosé. They do have another one which is a gold version, which I'll throw up on the screen. So they only have two, the pink and the gold. I decided to opt for the pink because it's just so cute, and even just when you take off the sleeve as well, the packaging is absolutely to die for. So when you open it up, you get in this kit a makeup bag, which honestly I would just pay for the makeup bag. I don't even care about the contents inside. This bag alone is super cute. It's very fun, it's very glittery, baby pink with the gold, and it's just really nice to have. And then inside, when you do open it up, you do get these two products. So this, I'm a little bit disappointed that it's in the black compact, but nonetheless it's fine. This is the Extra Dimension Skinfinish in the shade Bottomless Brunch. So this technically is more like a blush, I would say. It's like a blush highlighter, a shimmery blush, so we will be testing that as blush today. And on MAC's website, they describe this as a mid-tone pink with pink and red pearl. It also does come with the MAC 142 SES brush, which is basically just a angled little brush to just sweep it across the cheek. So that is the kit. And then I picked up this, which you guys are going to absolutely go crazy over. So they do have a few different eyeshadow palettes. I picked up this one. This is the I Love Surprises eyeshadow palette, which comes with 6 shades. Again, packaging, honestly, you couldn't even throw it away. I have to keep all of this. It is absolutely stunning, beautiful, with these little bubbles. It has the bow. This bow as well, I absolutely love because it's a very plasticky bow. So it's never going to come off because it's so sturdy and it's not hard or anything like that where it could break. It's just very soft. And this is it right here, the compact. So this is in the palette Best Sellers, that's what it's called. When you open it up, it comes with these shades. I opted for more kind of neutrals, but with a little bit of this warmth, pinky tones to it, just because the other shades were a little more deeper and brighter, and I just felt I would wear this more. You have Samoa Silk, which is a matte, which is also a permanent shade, I believe, or used to be. You have Finjan, which is a matte, Too Good, which is a frost, Rose Before Bros, which is a matte, Jest, which is a frost, and Embark, which is a matte. I know Embark and Jest are permanent shades. So this is a really nice little everyday palette. Again, even if you want to gift it to someone as well, they do have other ones I'll throw up on the screen as well. So I just wanted to go for this one. But this also does come with a mirror, which is nice. Then I picked up this, which is the Extra Dimension Skinfinish. There is only one in the collection, which is this. There isn't any other shades. So that's the only downside. So, I don't know if it will work for every skin tone. But this is the Extra Dimension Skinfinish in the shade Wrapped in Gold. And of course, if you are a MAC collector like me, this compact is just a must to add to your collection. It's absolutely beautiful with the chrome pink. And this, the inside is so pretty. It's like all these little bows. It's so, so, so adorable. You don't even want to touch it. And on MAC's website, they describe this one as a prismatic reflective shade. So they didn't really say like what color it is, but it's basically like a golden pink shift. So yeah, it's really, really, really nice. I'm gonna whiz through this. So I also picked up this, which is a brand new, I think brand new product from MAC, and this is the Taste for Bubbles Fizzy Feels Lip Balm. So this, wait till you guys see. Again, packaging so, so, so pretty. And this is a beautiful sparkly gold glitter lip balm. So I cannot wait to test this because I don't know if it's gonna actually come off like super glittery or just, I don't know if how this glitter will rub off on the lips, but it is so pretty. Also picked up 2 lipsticks out of the collection. I believe there were 5 shades in total, or 6 shades. And I picked up these 2 that I feel like I would wear the most, and you guys would probably wear the most as well. So every time I buy something, I always keep you guys in mind. This is actually the Lustreglass finish. So this is the Lustreglass Sheer Shine lipstick in the shade These Lips Are Expensive. Again, packaging super, super, super cute, and that is what it looks like. So again, must to add to the collection. It's gold on the inside as well, which I absolutely love. And this one you can see has the little MAC logo on the back. So this is the Lustreglass Sheer lipsticks. They aren't going to be super, super, super pigmented, but they're still going to give enough pigment. These Lips Are Expensive is described on MAC's website as a warm brick orange. The next one I have is I've Been Naughty, which I think is going to be the, honestly, like the bestseller in this collection. And I've Been Naughty is a beautiful nude. I mean, look at that. Who doesn't want just a beautiful nude, like a new nude to add to their collection? The thing I love about this nude as well is it's not too light, but it's not too dark. I feel like this would be very wearable on a range of skin tones, especially because it's going to be a sheerer formula as well. So that is that one right there. I've Been Naughty. I can't wait to try that one. And then I picked up these 2. So again, they have a few other shades, but I picked up these 2, and these are the Powder Kiss liquid lip colors from MAC. So I picked up The Best Gift Is Me. So The Best Gift Is Me is basically described as a mid-tone rose. And that's exactly what it is. It's a very rosy pink shade. And I think it's going to be really, really, really nice and flattering. The Powder Kiss formula is very moussey and whipped as well. Very nice on the lips and comfortable. And then we have Spiced Cocoa, which I think is also going to be a bestseller. This one is stunning just by looking at it. And this one is described as a cool nude on MAC's website. So you can see very, very, very nice nudie, like cool brown shade. And last but not least, I picked up 2 of these sparkler eyeshadows. Apparently this is a new formula. Honestly, it just looks like all the other like eyeshadows that they come out with in the holiday. So it's called the sparkler eyeshadow. I picked up Mistle-Bow, which packaging, can we just talk about again how cute these are? Like, I just can't with the packaging. So Mistle-Bow is a beautiful emerald green, and I'm just going to show you what it looks like inside. It has all the little bows again, very reflective. It's a beautiful shade. And I think they had 5 shades again. I picked up 2. This one is described as a green with multicolor pearl. And last but not least, I picked up Don't Burst My Bubbly. The names are so cute. And this one I think is going to be my absolute favorite. So this one is described just as a champagne on MAC's website, nothing else. And this one you can see is even more reflective, a beautiful, literally like champagne shade, light gold. This would be beautiful on the eyes, so I can't wait to test these out. So without further ado, let's just jump straight into the demo and swatches and all that good stuff. So first I'm going to go into the I Love Surprises eyeshadow palette in the palette best sellers. So I'm going to dig into this as my main palette today, and let's just see how it is, the formula, all that good stuff. So the first shade I'm going to go into is Samoa Silk, which is this beautiful kind of creamsicle shade. So I don't have a base on my eyes. Oh, this is very pigmented, because I like to test eyeshadows out without a base just to see like how much pigment you get out of it, because I feel like if you were to use a base, it kind of takes away and then you can't really see if the palette was pigmented or not. So that's how I like to test my eyeshadows. And so far it's proving to be very pigmented without a base. So yeah, you can see it has a little bit of a like yellowy creamsicle orange tone, which is nice. Next, I really want to use this shade. This one is called Finjan, and it's a matte. Same brush, but I'm just going to put it on the outside. So this is gonna add a little bit, oh my god, this is beautiful, a little bit of like a pinky hue to the look. I don't know what it is, but I feel like these mattes, or like the shadow formula, is a lot better like the traditional MAC eyeshadows. I don't know what it is, but I just feel like this is going on a lot smoother. And typically with MAC shadows, they tend to be a little dry and they just aren't the best. But this, you guys can see, instantly shows off the color and just looks so smooth. So next I'm going to take Rose Before Bros, which is a matte, and this is a beautiful like mauve shade, and I'm basically just going to put that right here. So I don't again know what look I'm going for, but we are just playing around with all the colors pretty much. A beautiful like dusty pinky matte. A little bit on the lid again, and then let's go into Jest. I just want to use all these shades. Beautiful frosty highlight shade without being super like white. Does that make sense? Like a lot of, you can see this one has a little bit of like this pinkiness to it, like it's got a bit of color. It's not like a super frosty white, so I love that, especially of course for fair skin tones. If you are of a deeper skin tone, this is gonna look too stark on you. Oh my god, I think I'm gonna need to buy a single Jest, because this is like the most beautiful highlighter, like for the inner corner and brow bone, because it's just giving me like this beautiful glow. So next I'm going to be taking the Sparkler eyeshadow in Don't Burst My Bubbly, which is this beautiful champagne, and that, oh my god, it's so glittery. Okay, so first impressions, it's just like a very glittery eyeshadow and has no base color. It's just pretty much like a gold sparkle. So I don't know, but let's try it on the eyes. I just seeing it on my finger, I don't know if you guys would be able to see, but it's very transparent, very clear, and it's not picking up like the actual color, it's just picking up the glitter. But let's see with a brush. Oh, okay. I did wet my brush slightly as well, otherwise it would have been really dry. So I would recommend to probably pick up these eyeshadows with a wet brush. Otherwise it will be very dry and just glitter would go everywhere. And I will say as well, there's a ton of glitter that's just like falling and going a little bit all over the place. So I think if you are very sensitive to glitter on the eyes, then probably stay away from this kind of formula, because it is very glittery. So nonetheless, it is very pretty though. It just provides you with a beautiful wet glow, like golden sheen on the eyes. It is very sparkly and glittery without like having to use a loose glitter, which I really like. And it's a beautiful like holiday gold shade, showing the true color on camera, which I love. So this is what it looks like. But yeah, I would definitely say you have to wet your brush a little bit with this and just tap it off. It definitely is showing off the color, which I like. It's just maybe a tiny bit too, not gritty, but just a tiny bit too glittery for my liking. But honestly, glitter is fun, so why not? And again, do not use these dry, because it definitely will go everywhere and probably wouldn't give off enough payoff like it is with a wet brush. So you guys can see it's super beautiful on the eyes, very like glittery, glowy, just provides you with like this wet finish. Lastly, I'm just going to take Embark and just put it a little bit on the lash line, and I'll be back to do the blush. Now that we have the eyes done, let's dive straight into the cheek products. So I am going to be using the blush like highlighter from the kit. So again, this one is Bottomless Brunch, a beautiful like pink reddish pearl blush highlighter, kind of hybrid product. So let's just apply that on the cheeks and see what we get out of it. So I am just going to go straight in. I only have bronzer on at the moment, no highlighter, no nothing, just bronzer. And I'm just going to take a little bit, I guess. Oh, very subtle. Oh, I love that. I love that it's not like this really intense reddish blush. Like it's so subtle. Let me do a little swatch. Oh yeah, very, very, very sheer. Very sheer. Okay, insanely sheer. You can see it right there. So I do like that because I feel like it's going to be a lot more wearable. You can see it's just reflecting nicely. Has a little bit of that pinky red sheen. A little bit of color. It does have a little bit of gold sparkle in there as well, like actual glitter, but you can barely notice it on the cheeks. I love this. Like, I did not expect too much out of this, but how beautiful is that? You get a little bit of that glow and just a sheer wash of color as well. I think it's so pretty. This might be my new like go-to blush, especially like for the holidays. I think it's so flattering. It's so beautiful. It adds a little bit of a glow, but like it's not too crazy either. What do we think? Like, isn't it so pretty as a blush? Because if I were to use this as an actual highlighter, you're going to see a stripe of color. So as a blush, it is beautiful. Just kind of be mindful if you feel like this would work on your skin tone or not. They do have a gold version as well, which I might pick up, but I think it was a little bit of a deeper gold. So now I'm going to go into the actual Extra Dimension Skinfinish highlighter. This is it right here. Again, this is the Extra Dimension Skinfinish in Wrapped in Gold. And this one is, I don't even want to touch it, like a beautiful golden pink. I think on top of this blush is going to look beautiful. You can already see a glow, but let's just still put it on top. Very sheer again. Very, very, very sheer, which I actually don't mind. So yeah, this one I can see it's reflecting gold in the light, but then also pink. So it's pretty much a duochrome of gold and pink. And if I just put that on my hand, you guys can see right there, very, very, very subtle. Again, it is quite sheer. You can see it's a little bit more like warmer in that light, and then it goes a little brighter there. So very kind of frosty, this highlighter. Definitely has some glitter chunks. It's kind of like the same highlighter that they always come out with. It's very similar to the highlighter, the permanent highlighter, I think Show Gold from MAC, which breaks like pink and gold. Very pink, you can see on my skin. It's very, very, very pink. Not sure if I'm really loving that, but yeah, and it also has glitter. So this is showing the glitter on my skin. I wouldn't put this on the nose or forehead. I'm just going to leave it like that. But it is a very, if I put the brightness down, it's a very, very, very pink highlighter with a tiny bit of gold sheen, but it has a lot of like glitter running through it that you can see on my face. If I'm honest, I'm not really a fan of this. I just think it's a little too pink for me. You can see right here, very, very, very pink. Yeah, you can see that, and very glittery. So not something I normally use on my face, but if you like that kind of highlighter, you might like it. Maybe on top of the blush would be pretty, like as a blush topper to just kind of sweep over, but I'm not really loving that glitter, so I'm not sure if I'm a fan of this highlighter. I know the camera slightly washes out the color just because of the studio lights, but if I turn down the brightness, then it would be too dark. Now let's dive straight into the lip swatches. I know you guys absolutely love when I do the lip swatches of these collections with MAC. So let's go ahead and jump into that. I am first going to start off with the Powder Kiss Liquid Lip Colors. The first one I'm going to be trying out is the shade Spiced Cocoa. So Spiced Cocoa is described as a cool nude. Beautiful, beautiful shade. Honestly, like to die for. So these have like the typical vanilla scent from MAC. And let's go ahead and test it out. Yep. This is it. This is the one. Wow. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. This is one of the best lip colors I've ever come across. Wow. It's also looking slightly pink on my lips. I feel like with all of these lipsticks, please bear in mind, these are how they look on my lips. It's going to look different on your lips. It's not going to look drastically different, but it will slightly look different on your lips. So please do bear that in mind. This is Spiced Cocoa right here. and spiked, I'm sorry, it's called Spiked Cocoa. Spiked Cocoa, a beautiful, beautiful, just like cool nude. It's so light and airy in texture on the lips. It honestly feels like I've got nothing on the lips. It feels very, very, very comfortable, very creamy, moussey, whipped. It just makes the lips look nice and plush and soft and big. I love this shade so much. I honestly feel like I need to get a backup. I know I always say that in my videos, but honestly, when I love something, I need to get two. So this is, again, Spiked Cocoa. Let me know what you guys think of this one. Is this something that you would rock for yourself? If you want my opinion, literally just go and grab it right now because I think you guys are going to love this. Next, let's try the other shade that I picked up. This one is The Best Gift Is Me. And this one is basically like a mid-tone rose. And let's swatch this one. So this one, oh wow, so pretty. It's a beautiful, beautiful, literally rose pink. Yeah, this one's going to be super nice, I think. I can't get over the formula. Wow. Oh my god, I want to get all the shades now. Wow. It is quite bright, but I really do like it. It's such a beautiful rose pink. Wow, I love it. Oh my god, it's so pretty, so girly, so fun, so holiday appropriate if you don't want to wear a red, but you don't want to wear like a pink that's super bright as well. This is like the perfect wearable, but still kind of bright holiday shade. For sure. So again, this one is The Best Gift Is Me. And again, just such a beautiful, beautiful color and formula. MAC honestly know what they're doing with the colors and the formulas. Yeah, absolutely love it. Let me know what you guys think of this one and which one do you actually prefer. Do you prefer this shade or do you prefer the Spiked Cocoa one instead? Next, it's time for the Lustreglass Sheer Shine lipsticks. So the first one I'm going to try is the more nude one, and this one is I've Been Naughty. So this is basically described just as a warm nude. I have been so excited to try this one throughout the video, so I'm just going to go straight in. Let's swatch it. Oh, they're very like sheer and just creamy and glossy. I love that. I've never tried the Lustreglass lipstick, so this is my first time as well. But that nude, oh my god. My lips are slightly more pink because of the liquid lip color that I just put on. But let's see how this is gonna be. So let's go in with I've Been Naughty. Oh yeah. Wow. It's almost looking a little grey. I don't know if it's because I had that liquid lip colour underneath, but it's looking a little cool toned pink rather than a warm toned pink. Even actually on my hand, it looks like a cool pink. It's very cool. I don't know why it's described as a warm nude. It's definitely a cool pink nude shade, but it's so pretty. Doesn't go with the eyes, but again, a very creamy, moisturizing lipstick. It's so light on the lips. It's not a thick, heavy formula. It's so shiny, but again, not overly shiny. It just like provides you with this like glow to the lips. I definitely feel like this is just showing a little more cool toned on me. Again, it might look different on everyone, but that's how it looks on me. And nonetheless, like I still really like this one. So yeah, this one again is I've Been Naughty. The last lipstick I have, and then we'll jump into the lip balm, is These Lips Are Expensive. That is the shade name. Beautiful, like warm, rosy orange brick shade. So I'm really interested to see how this is going to go on the lips, like how it's going to look. But the swatch is that one right there. Really pretty. Again, remember that these are more of a sheer formula. Oh yeah, so nice. Again, a beautiful holiday shade if you just don't want anything super bright, but you want some color to the lips. I think this is a really fun one, especially with the gold on the eyes. I'm giving you guys all the like inspiration, makeup inspo for the holidays. But this one is These Lips Are Expensive, and honestly, they make your lips look expensive. They like your lips look rich, luscious, plush. It's a beautiful color. I actually really like this one. I honestly thought it was going to be really bright and orange, but it's definitely more toned down. It reminds me of maybe like a shade from MAC already, but I can't quite put my finger on which shade. But either way, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I have no complaints about any of these colors. So let me know what you guys think about this one. Again, these lips are expensive. Last but not least, probably the one that everyone has been waiting for, and it is the Fizzy Feels Lip Balm. So I am very intrigued about this product right here. So this is in the shade Taste for Bubbles. And like I said, it is pretty much a very, very, very glittery lip balm. Let's swatch it and see if there is going to be any color. I don't like glitter on the lips, and I don't like glitter on the face, only on the eyes. So I hope... Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's got some glitter. So it's like giving off a very, very, very sheer bronzy gold tint, if you guys can see that. There we go. So it does have a little bit of color. It's not like a clear lip balm, so do bear that in mind. I have nothing on the lips. Let's go in. Something new from MAC. Okay. Doesn't have a vanilla scent. It's got a weird scent, actually. Wow. And not gritty either. Interesting. It's just like a very moisturizing lip balm. Like you can't feel the glitter in there. And it definitely gave like a highlighted, almost metallic frosty effect on the lips with maybe the slightest little tint of gold on the lips. It's a really nice one, and also wiping it away with the wipe, you don't really get much glitter left over. So I really like that. And even looking at it on the lips, you can see the glitters dispersed. Like there is a lot of glitter, but it's nothing too crazy. And it doesn't feel gritty, which is the number one thing, which I think is very important for you guys to know. So very, very, very comfortable. And honestly, really pretty. I honestly thought it was just going to be a glitter hot mess, but it's not. It's very, very, very nice on the lips. So that's just a little fun addition that I think they added in, which I actually really do like. So let me know what you guys think about this one. So my final thoughts on the MAC Bubbles and Bows collection is it is to die for. It's so cute. It's so fun. It's so like just refreshing to see MAC do again. And honestly, it's not even down to just the packaging and the way that it looks. It's honestly down to the products as well. I think the formulas are great, especially the eyeshadow palette. And even the lipstick formulas, they're just great. Like everything is such great quality. Really love this collection. I hope you guys found this video very helpful and enjoyable. As always, give this video a thumbs up, comment down below as well. And also do check out all my other MAC collections if you guys are new here. I always review MAC limited edition collections and talk about MAC here on my channel a lot. I'm still keeping MAC alive. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and until next time, I'll speak to you guys all in my next video.